Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today is really exciting. As you can see, I have a ton of stuff here. This is everything that is releasing in my shop on the 20th. And yes, you see it here. This is the second set of tapes I have ever put together with something new right there. All right, so super excited to show this all to you. Some of this stuff is only available as digital downloads / printables, and I'll let you know which ones, and some of them are available in physical formats as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is just going to be kind of a show and tell. Everything you see here releases July 20th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, so make sure you set your alarm because especially with the stickers, the physical quantities are very small, because I've been printing and cutting those at home. There are some more washi tapes than I ordered that first time around, so hopefully you'll be able to get your hand on those. But let's get started from over here and work our way this way. So every month I come out with a junk journal kit. This is the only thing out of everything here that is not hand-drawn by me. This I use commercial clip art and then create these files that you can print out and use as stickers and little tags and envelopes and all the things. So this month's theme is Lavender Fields of Provence. So it's just very kind of French purple landscape lavender farm vibes. And I have some like French writing in the background and all sorts of stuff. So I think this was really fun. I hadn't done a purple junk journal kit yet, so this seemed right to do. But it comes with all sorts of things that you can use in your planner or your journal or your art journal, whatever you'd like. This is digital only. The only people who get it cut out and printed are those in my Happy Mail enthusiast or Custom Chronicles level of Patreon, because they have a Happy Mail option. But otherwise you can grab the printable of this and print it out and cut it yourself. So lots of little pieces to create with. So super, super fun. I love this big envelope, folio, whatever you want to call it. And then, oh, there's something here, another pocket. Comes with 5 scrapbook papers as well. All right, so those are all the pieces of the junk journal kit. Next up is I come out with a monthly bundle, is what I call it, every month. And it is a theme that is voted on by my patrons. And they get a couple of different things from it. If you're at the Printable Pal level or above, you receive this full bundle as well as the full junk journal kit digitally that you can print out yourself. So that's the $20 level. It's a lot more economical than buying it in my shop because you'll pay more than that for both of these if you want them both. But since I'm posting this video early on the 15th, this, if you sign up by the 19th, so if it's before the 20th, if you sign up by the 19th, you will receive both these kits digitally. So make sure you sign up quickly if you do want to receive the digital kits. If it's the 20th or later, you will not receive these kits. You will receive the digitals for the next month's kits, okay? All right, so this month's theme, they voted on blooming teacups. So it's all kind of fanciful teacups filled with florals. So I do have some poppies in here since they're kind of an August and fall color, oh my gosh, flower, words. But it's really fun. We have monthly trackers and planner pages, 10 scrapbook papers, and 2 sticker kits. One's a decorative kit, one's a journal kit. All right, so let's just take a look at all of this. So this comes in 5 different sizes when you get the digital version of it. You get the big, classic or mini happy planner, A5 size, or the daily grind planner size. This is the big size, of course, but I typically use the A5 size, print it on sticker paper, and stick it into my bullet journal. All right, so we've got mood trackers and habit trackers, step trackers, water tracker, sleep tracker. We've got a few new things too. that people have suggested. Gratitude log. Let's see, where's the new stuff? 31-day challenge. Workout log. Yes, here. Monthly miles. Just one more mile. And so my patrons suggested this and suggested 40 to 50 miles for tracking. And it's for walking, running, biking, whatever you might be doing as far as exercise goes in a different way. With this. The cool thing about the printable is you can print out just the pages you need and use them. So that's why I provide so many different pages, since all of us have different needs and what we want to track and do in our journals. All right, self-care bingo. This is my favorite one each month. It is a little bingo board. You can either choose to give yourself a prize when you finish or not. I try to get a bingo each month, one free space, and then a whole bunch of different self-care options between mental self-care, physical self-care, social self-care, all sorts of different types of self-care, creative self-care, just to get a good variety of stuff throughout the month. Now, these are some new pages. I've done them once before, but it's been a while. So August affirmations page, 10 things that bring me joy page. We've got a notes page, a month in review, and this little quote page. So the other thing that we have that apparently is not in this pile is the planner pages. So let me grab those as well. I apparently haven't yet printed out big size planner pages, but here's a classic sized one that I haven't punched yet. We have an August cover page. Then you have undated different weekly layouts, and I do it this way undated because I know that everyone might have different layouts that they like, so they can print out multiple copies of the same layout or use all the different ones. So I really love offering these and having these different layouts for you. I just love this theme. I think this turned out so fun. All right, and there we go. Those are the planner pages. Okay. Next up, the scrapbook papers. So usually there are 3 to 5 that are spot on with the theme and the designs that I drew, and then 5 to 7 that are more basic shapes and patterns that will go well with it. So dots and plaid and all sorts of different things. All right, and again, these trackers and scrapbook papers are only available digitally as printables. I don't offer them in my shop to mail out unless you are one of the top 2 levels on my Patreon. Okay, now the stickers that go with it, I love these. I set these up to make it easy for people to do Dutch doors, but of course you can use them in any way you'd like, in your planner or your journal or wherever. All right, but here's the decorative kit. There are 4 pages that are set up for Dutch doors, so you can see these are mirror images, so you can put one on one side and then cut the page and then put it on the other side and it'll line up perfectly. So these are all ready for that. And I just love how these came out. All right, so there was the decorative kit. And then, of course, this was just an extra one that is not flipped anywhere. And in the journal kit, these are not necessarily set up for Dutch doors either. And then we have a lot of functional stuff, day of the week, numbers, priorities to do, all sorts of stuff. Some box stickers. We have these little ephemera pages and little stamps. I love how those came out. Some washi tapes. All right, so that is the full bundle. There's so much, you guys. All right, then next up, I have 2 one-off kind of kits that I created. This is the lined Poppies. It's just a single page. You can grab this digitally or physically, but there's not very many physical stickers, so if they sell out quickly, I will restock. I just never know how many to print and cut, so it's always limited on the stickers when I'm printing and cutting at home at first. All right, so we've got those, and then also this one is limited physically as well, Frog Garden Party. I thought this was so fun. My patrons had suggested last month Flamingo Pool Party as a sticker sheet, and they had suggested it as one of the monthly themes. It didn't win, but I decided to create it, and I had so much fun creating like the whimsical like flamingos in a pool kind of scenario that I was like, what else can I do that's kind of that whimsical taking an animal and doing something fun with it. So Frog Garden Party, let me know if you have other ideas of things along this line that I could do as well, because I am definitely willing and excited to create more like this. Okay, then lastly, I have a new theme of washi tapes, and it is a recreation of one of my most popular sticker sheets, Hydrangeas and Ladybugs. I had done them before, but that was a couple years ago, and my drawing style and knowledge and everything has improved since then as I'm learning and doing all this stuff. And so I decided I wanted to draw them out again, change up the colors slightly, and all of that. So we have two different sticker kits, a decorative and an undated journal kit. We have a set of 5 washi tapes and a pre-cut PET tape. So you can grab these individually. These are both available physically and digitally. Or you can grab each of these, this set, or the single tape, or you can grab the whole set. There are very limited quantities of the bundle of all of these things. So it does save you a little bit when you grab the full set. But let's take a look at everything. All right, so here's the journal kit. It has 1 page of deco stickers, and then the same layout as the previous journal kit you just saw in terms of boxes and washi tape, strips, and all the ephemera and all of that. And then we have the decorative kit, which is 5 sticker sheets set up for Dutch doors, so they're flipped and all of that, with these different little sets of hydrangeas, and then 1 full sheet of ladybugs. And then 1 more right here. All right, so we've got those. Then we've got these tapes. So each of these tape rolls has 10 meters of tape on it, and this one is 30 millimeters wide, and it's just this whole hydrangea with ladybugs all over it with a light blue background. Then we have these ones, which are 15 millimeters wide. This one is a light blue background as well, just with ladybugs. This is my absolute favorite one. I love how this one came out. Then we have just a little kind of gingham style tape right here, and this one, can I lay it down flat? This one is 10 millimeters wide. Another 10 millimeter wide one is this just stripes one. And then lastly is a 15 millimeter wide one that is similar to this in that it's got the ladybugs and hydrangeas, but they're a little bit more spaced out, and they've got a light purple background instead. So I absolutely love how these came out. They are so fun. I do have them available as physical only, of course, and unlike last time, I kind of figured out how many to order, so once they sell out, we won't be restocking. So if you want them, make sure you set that alarm to grab them. Same thing with this tape. We will not be restocking it as I work on new things, but this is the tape. It has large ladybugs as well as the ladybug and hydrangea stickers, and they're all pre-cut for you. It goes for quite a ways. It repeats here, so it's quite a bit of stuff before it repeats. And this one is 5 meters worth of pre-cut stickers, and they're matte, as you can tell. They're not shiny. I thought that was important. I'm not a big fan of glossy stickers generally. Okay, that is everything. Just as a reminder, my first set of tapes was Daisies and Bumblebees. This is it. These are still available. There are some left, and I won't be restocking these as well when they sell out. All right, this was just an unboxing video, as you could say, showing you all the stuff. This releases July 20th. I do have a design team now. They're over on Instagram. I will list their handles down below, so make sure you go check them out and see what they've created with this stuff. They'll start sharing in a couple of days, and make sure you check them out because they each have a discount code. So if you choose to shop, you can use their discount code to save 10% on your purchase. All right, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you're most excited about, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.